Miguel Sanchez, man. Welcome to Breakthrough Society.
Awesome, man. Appreciate it, man. How's everything?
Everything's good, man. I just got done recording an interview about an hour, 45 minutes ago. It's another RTA member. So,
Awesome, man. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think RTA is a good group for everybody, especially it doesn't matter where you are in life, where you are in business. I think it's a good group, to grow, to implement new business strategies, to meet new people that could help improve your business in any other way, shape, or form. Honestly, so far, since I'm a new member, I would say it has helped me, just listening to A and B and my life and just having like these guys who are like 20, 30 years ahead of us in business, depending obviously what age you're in.
yeah,
I think it's the best thing ever that these guys are doing this for us and, making sure that we don't make the same mistakes that they did 10, 20 years ago, and we're out here not making those mistakes when people like us who have been in business for like less than 3 or 4 years or even 2 years. um it took them, like I said, I think Andy Frisella, how much did it make took him I think there's this story that he said it took him 10 years to make
yeah,
$50,000. Is that right? Or 60,000? It was something like that. And the fact that there's other entrepreneurs in that group or just in general, that they're able to make 50 grand probably in 1 month instead of 10 years,
yeah,
um or 1 year. So I mean, it's crazy. So I think it's like the best thing ever. um yeah, I think, yeah, it's the best thing ever. And so yeah, it's pretty much all I got to say about that so far.
yeah. I've had a couple of members on the show, and just the connections alone that I've made through the RT in the past year that I've been a member, like it's unreal. I could just reach out to these guys whenever I need something, and same for them, like whenever they need something, they'll reach out to me or whatever. But yeah, like it's pretty legit. So we'll talk about like how you came across Andy and Ed and all them. But just tell the audience a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, so basically what I do, guys, is I so long story short, how I got into e-commerce is I found out about it like 3 years ago, 3, 4 years ago. This was like back in like 2016, 2017. I kind of like just wanted to change my life. I kind of saw both of my parents, struggling, and I just kind of like wanted to step up and just kind of like get out of college and just grow up already. Just make a ton of money.
Yeah,
And so that was always like my go-to. And got into Shopify at first. I remember that's how I got into e-commerce. I got into Shopify and I started selling clothes for like a month or two, but that didn't obviously go well. I built a store and all that. But I just like the idea of e-commerce, the industry itself. I think it's like a booming industry that's growing very, very fast. And I think it's going to be here for the rest of our lives. And if anything, it's only just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. You have Amazon, Walmart, eBay. You just have all these big e-commerce companies just like, allowing third-party sellers to jump in on their platform and, use their big platform to sell on there as well. But to cut the fat, I do sell on Walmart and on Amazon. I do drop shipping on both. I've been drop shipping for 3 years now. So that's what I've been doing. I also run a Walmart automation company where I help other where I help clients run their Walmart stores basically passively. So basically, to make long story short, so for example, let's just say if you had a Walmart store and you didn't want to run it because you're busy doing podcasts, you got another business that you're doing, so you're just trying to make income, passively. So basically, what we would do is my team and I would run your Walmart store, and we would do, for example, like a 50/50. Let's just say we're at a 50/50 profit split. Let's just say me and my team ran it for you for the month of July. We did about $10,000 of profit. So I'll basically be 5,000 for myself and my team, and then you would just earn $5,000 on your end without doing anything. So that's what I do as well. Yeah, that's pretty much all I do. at this very moment. Yeah, and then also I do the same thing with Amazon. So
Nice. So where did you grow up? Like, did you grow up with, I guess, like, because like how I grew up, because you're 24, right?
correct. Yeah, I'm 24.
Okay, so I'm 26, so I'm not too far ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Like I grew up, like my dad has his own business, so I grew up in that family of, hard workers, entrepreneurial minded and stuff. So is that how you grew up too, or you just grew up differently, like in a, I guess, like they would tell you to go to college and stuff like that?
Uh, nah, it was way different. We grew up um out here outside of Chicago, and but I had my dad working in the kitchen. I think he was a dishwasher, he was a busser, he's also a janitor, and then my mom was a house cleaning worker for like these hotels. So I didn't really grew up for honestly like with a lot of money, but I wouldn't even say middle class at all. Um, yeah, we had like a 1 bedroom apartment at one point, 2 bedroom apartment. And there's like 6 of us too. So yeah, I wouldn't say no. I definitely didn't grow up with like a lot. I always everything I had to do was like to go get it on my own, which is probably like the best thing that you can teach a kid, to
Yeah, for
teach them to
sure.
get everything on their own and have them hustle for what they want in life. There's a lot of learning in that, and instead of giving your kids everything. But yeah, like I said, that's how I grew up. It was basically just like I said, we didn't come from much, so they were not in business. I was the first one to get into the business. Out of the whole family. Um, yeah, e-commerce was just something that got my interest in the most. So I saw the opportunity there, and
So
yeah,
how
I
did how
decided to
did
take
you
it.
how did you like how did you, I guess, like get, because I know you said you like e-commerce sparked your interest, but I guess what, like, did just business overall, like entrepreneurship, spark your interest overall, or do you
I
feel like
guess so.
that's how you were made differently?
I guess, man, if I wanted to be honest, I'd probably say both. I was always different, Since a kid, I always saw that I was able to do big things in life and be able to achieve bigger things, and then also on the business side too. Like I've always saw myself getting into business and just kind of like have my own freedom, while making as much money as I can, and so that's what got my interest too.
Yeah, because
Also,
like,
like on the business side of, I guess on the business side of things for e-commerce too, there's like a lot of opportunity. But yeah, to answer your question, I think both. I think both. Yeah, I would say both.
yeah, yeah, because like the coming from like a low income family and coming from like a Hispanic area and stuff like that, where I'm from, um, like I never knew anybody successful. I never knew anybody rich. I never knew
Hmm.
anybody, nobody of my families, nobody of my friends, kind of thing. So like just kind of being like this entrepreneurial minded was kind of, I mean, my dad, in a way, he taught me like that. He taught me to think like a business owner.
Hmm.
Whatever it is that I'm gonna go and do or try to do career wise, like go in with the mindset of either I'm gonna own that business, I'm gonna be one of the like the top executives of it, or I'm gonna leave and go do my own thing. And that's how I was raised. So I think he gave me that, like that like he gave me that mindset, right? And then after that, just going searching on my own. But like, yeah, like I think I was just different too, where like I feel like I had it in me. Like since high school, I always had this mind of like I already knew that I wasn't gonna be average. Like I knew that I was gonna, want to do something big. I just didn't know what to do and how to do it. So like that's what I'm trying to like get at is like how did you go from like e-commerce sparking your attention into the business to you going and actually like trying to learn more and trying to like buy these courses and trying to learn from all these people and stuff like that.
I guess like the more you learn, the more you earn. I would just keep it that way. Like that's how I see things. Like, all right, you know what? I mean, yeah, you're always gonna be learning, dude. I feel like in every aspect in life and business, no matter what you do, there's always gonna be something to learn. And I think that's what keeps me going too. You know, like the more I learn, the more I'm gonna earn as well. That's what keeps me going too. That's what keeps me like motivated to keep going in business, and just striving to be the best in what I do and anything I do. And so yeah.
Yeah. What kind of products do you sell in your e-commerce stores?
Honestly, anything, man. Literally anything. I guess I like sofas, chairs, tables, grills, toys, bathroom products. Literally anything that I can make a profit out of. So like literally anything from like A to Z. So probably like that
Nice.
whiteboard you got in the back, headphones, just anything literally. So whatever makes me a profit, I sell it.
Yeah. Like and it's just Walmart and Amazon. You don't do
Correct.
like a regular, yeah, like regular website or whatever.
Nah, no, not right now, not at the moment. Maybe in the future, but we'll see.
Yeah. Like that's something that I want to do eventually with my business because I have an electrical company. So so what I was thinking, like what came to my mind a couple months ago was like doing the electrical services, right, for like the houses, like apartments or whatever, and then having a drop shipping online store where the clients can just go on there and just order light fixtures, ceiling fans, all that stuff. And then I don't have to handle any of the product, right? I just drop ship, all that shit to them. And then just have that as another um, side business, I guess.
Yeah, no, of course, dude. Yeah, I think that's great. Make some passive income while you're working on the electrical business on hand.
Yeah, yeah. I found a few of the manufacturing companies that can do the drop shipping. Um, but I guess like the same thing, like that's later down the line or
Yeah,
whenever I have more free time. Yeah.
exactly. You don't wanna like bombard yourself with like so much stuff. Like
Yeah.
obviously, like even myself, I even call myself like doing so much all at once to the point where like I can't even focus on my biggest business anymore, the one that was producing me the most money. So at that point, I was just like, all right, now I gotta stop. I gotta take this away and just
Yeah,
focus on this. I think that's where we all get caught up, though. There's like a lot of stuff I still want to do to this day,
for
but
sure.
I gotta focus on what I have right now in my hands, and like build that up. But yeah, dude. Yeah, it's all about focusing on what you can get, what you have at this very moment in front of you, and just like try to scale it as much as you can. And because I mean, think about it. You spent so much time learning the business model or the product or whatever you're doing that you're selling, and then you're gonna like not scale it and then focus on something else. Guess it's good too because you want to diverse as well, but you just don't want to start something and then start making money, but not able to scale it. And that's where I caught myself doing. So I was like, you know what? No, I have this thing where I
Yeah.
could scale this to like 7 or 8 figures, and then yeah, so I had to put the other stuff away. I was like, you know what? I'll focus on that next year and 2 years from now. But right now, we're gonna focus on this and put 100% effort into this.
Yeah. It's like that shiny object syndrome where you just fucking see something over here and you like start going that way. You kind of have to like put yourself
Yeah.
back.
It, what I've noticed, dude, I think in today's world, there's like so many shiny objects, man. There's like so many stuff to get
Yeah.
into, but it's just yeah, no, yeah. There's gonna be a lot of opportunities. I think that's just something we all have to get used to. Like I feel like once you become successful at something, I feel like you get like that. I feel like you have that drive where like, oh, if I could do this, then I could do that too.
Yeah.
But
I think sometimes
uh,
it does make sense, like if it's all aligned, part of the same kind of like industry or, like what is it, like the vertically integrated businesses? Damn, you hear me?
damn, it was just yeah, I could hear you now. It was just
Okay.
lagging. All right,
Yeah.
yeah, you should be good now.
Yeah, like I was saying that, like it kind of makes sense if you have businesses that are vertically integrated, Like you have a manufacturing business and then you have the retail business and shit like that.
Yeah. No, definitely for sure. If you have something like that, it all makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if it's like if you're in the same industry, then yeah, go for it. But yeah, I guess it all depends on on how much free time you have and where your business is at. So it's different for everybody.
Yeah, I know. Like, if you listen to the Andy's podcast, the Real AF, when he had Ed, like this past recent one, Ed was talking about that, where people like try to do a whole bunch of different shit, and none of the different things get anywhere because your energy is just fucking spread out to thin everywhere. So you kind of have to just focus on one thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was at too for like a good for like 3 to 4 months until I saw that like the four things I was doing, only two of them was doing
Yeah,
good, and the other two, I was still learning and making mistakes. I was like, you know what? No, I'm losing money now. If I'm gonna be losing money, I'd rather be losing it where I'm making the most money.
yeah,
Something like that. I don't know, but yeah, that's where things were looking. But there's gonna be a lot of shiny objects just like you said.
yeah. Dude, so how did you come across like Ed, Andy, and then Arte?
Honestly, it was just through internet, man, YouTube, and well, I guess Andy Purcell was the first one I first met. Not in person, but like who I found out back in the day. I
Yeah.
want to say probably like back in like 2017,
Oh,
2017. It's been pretty a long time, and I've been listening to his podcast since like started listening to podcasts back in like 2018, 2019. That's when I started getting into podcasts. That's how I found out about him. Then I found out about Arte just like last year because I have two guys out here in Chicago who are in Arte, and I actually met like three guys, and so they were all in Arte. So I was like, I ended up getting close with them. So I was like, you know what, I'll just join it too if you guys are in it. I
yeah,
want to see what's the hype. So now I see what's good about it, and it's probably like one of the best investments I've made this year so far.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, I think it's definitely like it's worth it, dude. Like, because you have to get around like like-minded individuals and people who are where you want to be, right? Like that's the fastest way. Like those are the shortcuts that people are fucking looking for, right? Is like, oh, what's the shortcut or what's the shortcut and all this shit. Like I think that's
yeah,
what it is. It's just learning from people who have been there, who have done it, who have made the mistakes and all that.
for sure. Yeah, yeah. It just helps a lot. Just helps you save money, save headaches, just save you from shit that didn't have to go through. That we don't have to go through that they did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
definitely the best thing ever.
yeah. The thing that gets good is the events, like the meetups, especially like the local meetups.
Haven't been
Like,
to a local meetup yet since I've only been in the group for I think 4 months. April, May, June, July. Yeah, 4 months. It's been since April 1st or around April is when I joined.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm excited to go to a meetup still. So we'll be looking forward to that for sure.
yeah. There's gonna. When did you say that you were gonna go to Houston?
So Houston, we were gonna go to this one. So just to go see this one YouTuber's gym
Yeah,
called Alpha Land. So the YouTuber that we're gonna go see, but not go see, but I guess like go visit him as well. And
yeah,
his new gym is his name's Christian Guzman. Um, Long story short, he was one of the first people that got me into business and fitness.
nice.
So he's like one of the reasons why I got into business.
Yeah,
Um, the fact that he had like that he was living like he's living like every man's dream out here, bro.
yeah.
He has a nice car.
I see that.
He has
Yeah,
a good, nice looking body. He has money. Got a nice crib. He just has it all. So I was just like, you know what, dude? Growing up back in like 2015, 2016, right when I graduated high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I was like, all right, I just want to be like this guy. So
yeah,
what do I got to do? So I had like no direction. But yeah, but we'll talk about that later on. Um, Yeah, so then we're gonna go. Like, so I'm really huge into fitness. I think fitness plays a huge role in my business,
For
in my
sure.
health and wealth, everything. You gotta take care of your body first. You gotta take care of you gotta take care of yourself in order for you to continue making good money, continue just doing everything you want in life. Health over wealth always. So, and then like I said, I'm really huge into the gym. I like going to different gyms, dude. Always like just seeing different gyms kind of gives me like an idea. Maybe one day I might start my own gym. We're not sure. I think it's been a goal of mine. Obviously, right now it's not like a priority or like something
Yeah,
in my mind. It's just something that I think it would be cool to start in the future.
for sure.
Um, but yeah, I think that's why we're going. Just to go see, just to go explore Houston again. And
When is
just have
that?
fun and vibe out and just meet new people as well.
When is that?
I think well, we're not sure when we're going, me and my guy. But so far from looking at his videos, he looks like he might be done in like August or September. So, but we're not sure when, but
I th-
we're most likely gonna go when it opens.
yeah, if you're down here in September, I think we might actually have a RT meetup in Austin in September. So it's not too far away.
Then we'll probably just go in September then.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's
not too.
not. It's like what, 2 hours?
Yeah, it's like two and a half, three maybe. So
It's not even. Yeah, it's not bad at all.
no, yeah. So because we had one in November, we had a meetup over here in Austin in November. So a lot of
Hmm.
like OG RT members came. Some newer members came. I was new at the time, like a couple months in. But yeah, it was maybe like 40 people or so that flew in. So we might have another one like that in September. So would probably be
That's
best.
solid. Hell yeah, dude. I think that would be great. Yeah, just because I've always wanted to experience that too with the Arte group members.
Yeah.
Just like me as many people as I can. Yeah, I'll definitely be down for sure. Like, I'll book my ticket right now.
Yeah.
um, I heard Austin's beautiful too, bro. Heard Austin's like a good spot too. I don't
It
know.
it is.
I just been hearing a lot of good things lately.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of members here in Austin, maybe like 15 or so. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be a bigger event to the point where like, we're gonna put it out there. But I think the dates that they're looking for right now is just September, or the month is September. Not really sure what exact dates, but whenever I know, I'll let you know for sure.
It's hot. It's hot out there, right? Right now, you guys are like in 190 degrees or 100 degrees in Austin.
Yeah, 90 some.
Man, it's way better than the cold, bro. I'll tell you that. I rather have that all year round than having it being 7 degrees outside with snow, blowing freaking cold as air.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's it. I mean, that's what we're going to Houston for and Austin, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Love Texas, man. Cheap as gas, bro. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude,
Sure.
cheap real estate and cheap gas, bro. It's amazing.
Yeah, dude. I get that. Um, dude, so what are your plans with your current business right now? What are you planning towards the future?
Honestly, with my Walmart automation company for the next 2 to 4 years, just scale it, man. Just scale it. Try to get as many clients as I can. Try to help them make as much money as possible passively. That's what the whole business model is about. It's just helping these people, make money hands free, so they can enjoy time with their for yeah, just enjoy time, with their families, making money, not doing anything. Um, I think that's like one of the best things out there in the world. Just making money, not doing anything at all. Have money work for you, and so that's my biggest plan. Um, I might start something. I might get into like the energy drink business.
Mm.
Um, Not too sure yet. Like I said, um, that's something I do want to start in the future. But Walmart automation company is my biggest priority at this very moment. And so also thinking about getting into the fitness industry. Like I
Yeah,
said, fitness is, like I said, it's a huge part of my life. I work out almost 6 days out of the week, so why not start a business, and doing something
for
that I
sure.
love doing, something fitness related. Um, and I think it's just a good community to be around with, being in the fitness industry is all about helping people, become a better person, being healthier. When you're healthier, you're happier.
Yeah,
You're more positive. You have more confidence. You do everything 100% better than before, So that's something in mind as well. But yeah, that's what the next 2 to 4 years are looking like right now. And so yeah, that's pretty much that's what things are looking like. Just scale the business I have right now and focus on that, and then yeah, pretty much it. Maybe go also grow my personal brand. That's also been, and so yeah, that's what the next 2 to 4 years are looking like at this very moment.
yeah, dude. Fitness goes hand in hand, big time with entrepreneurship and business. Like a lot of people that have big ass companies, like they work out, they're fucking fit, they're eating well, so it's there with like fucking it's the same shit. And I
It
like I
is, man.
definitely, yeah, I definitely will be getting into fitness, throughout the years. Um and kind of like incorporate that with the electrical industry in some
Hmm.
way. So like I'm definitely gonna combine them. So that's like
Oh
a
yeah,
long term
dude.
play. Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. I think that's awesome. Yeah, fitness is the best thing out there, man. Definitely goes with like I said, hands on hands with everything else. If you eat well, you're gonna perform well. That's for sure. You sleep well, you can perform well. So, like I said, health over wealth. Just to close it out.
Yeah, and too, like I've been watching a lot of Christian's videos and some other like fitness guys, videos and nutrition videos and shit like that, and it like fascinates me. You know what I'm saying? And like it also adds to my like goal or mission in life, where I want to help people, like just be better version of themselves. So, like say helping somebody, lose weight or get fit, it like you actually see the result, like you see the before picture, you see the after picture, so you actually get to see the fucking change, like
Yeah,
it's living
definitely.
proof. Yeah,
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Yeah, all right, so before I ask you like this canned question that I have that I ask all of my guests, just tell the audience where they can find you, man, if they want to learn more about you.
Definitely find me on Instagram. I'm more active on there, so that would be Miguel Sanchez Ecom. Pretty much it. Just Miguel Sanchez Ecom, and yeah. So if you guys have any questions about my services or just anything in general, and any other way I could help you guys, that's my biggest thing. Is just like helping as many people as I can. Whether it be with business or just anything fitness related or just anything, always feel free to ask anything, guys. And so like I said, I'm always willing to hear. I'll try to help as many people as I can, try to help you out with anything. And so yeah.
Oh yeah, man, I'm gonna link it in the description. So, and then well, the last question that I have is like, what do you consider your breakthrough moment?
My breakthrough moment, I guess through my breakthrough moment, are you talking about like
Just I guess like because a lot of people have breakthrough
how,
moments. Oh
what
yeah,
was
go
that?
ahead.
Sorry, like
Yeah, no, like the like whatever breakthrough moment, because I know a lot of people have different breakthrough moments, but one that just kind of like shift your whole life or change your whole like path of life.
um man, there's a lot. I guess the best one was my breakthrough moment. Damn, this is a hard one. I'm thinking too hard right now. I think COVID took somebody out in my life personally. I'd say it, which was my dad. he had passed away from that, last year. So that was probably like one of the worst things that had happened to me. So I think that was kind of like a breakthrough moment of where like, all right, I was already doing good, but it kind of like woke me up and turned me into a different person. It's like now I got to do 100 times better. Um, got to work harder. Not saying I was in a super bad position, but I guess just to step up and work 10 times harder, and that kind of like changed things for sure. Yeah, I would say that was probably my biggest breakthrough. That was when I wanted to quit the most. I was literally, yeah, I probably wouldn't even be here if I quit it at that point. Because I had either two decisions, at that time, either I could continue doing keyboard, take over my dad's job as a janitor. But if I wanted to keep going and do bigger things in life, I obviously chose the business side. Continue pursuing what I was doing. But yeah, hate to say it, but like that was my biggest breakthrough. But yeah,
Yeah, dude, was sorry about your dad, man. And
yeah, man.
yeah, but I'm excited to see where you're gonna go these next couple of years, man. We're still young, so we have a long way to go.
Oh yeah, bro. Appreciate it. Hell yeah, of course, dude. Always.
Yeah, awesome, dude. Thanks for taking time out of your Sunday and for being on the show.
Oh yeah, man. Anytime, bro. Love it.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, bro. You too.